Hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? The Electrolux Dolphin that we got out of the shed that you saw in the before video is now done, and as you saw, we now have a nice clean rug to sit on. The floor tool let that down, I won't lie. As nice as this floor tool is on the right carpet, this one again, it's the pile binds up and it just snow ploughed a lot of that cardboard. Now, there is another reason which I shall come to in a minute. I actually imagine also a lot got caught underneath that centre part there. But on hard floor, crikey, the dirt comes into this thing from afar. There is a good amount of airflow. We still have our black wand. I haven't got the rest of the dolphins down. One day we shall unite them all and sort the tools out. We do have this though, which is the same faded, horrible wand that we saw before. Yes, I've learned how to retro bright, and this machine, it was the test, and it came out really well. It is grey. In fact, it's slightly greyer than the one in that now, but I'm not going to change that. And yeah, that's the tools. But what about the machine itself? Well, hang on. I'm going to leave it plugged in. I'm just going to give myself a bit more cable. If we roll it onto stage, you will see that it looks so much different now. Look at that. No mould to be seen. It's come up very, very well indeed with a good polish. A very good polish. Oh. It's actually, under all that dirt, really, really good. You might notice the lack of Electrolux logo there. In cleaning it up, it was very scratched. And as soon as I wiped the dirt out of it, if that makes sense, it was awful. So I buzzed it off with the polisher. I think it looks okay, especially if you didn't know that it had one before. This is a Swedish Dolphin. Made in Sweden, it says so on the base plate. I hadn't actually clocked but it wasn't made in the UK, and it's to do with this tool door. The UK ones, you flip the top up and you see your tool tray. On this one, you push and lift, and it doesn't stay up. And it also does that very easy. It doesn't work, but if you remember, this was the most faded part. And I think down there is a little bit of a different shade, but crikey, that came up so well. I also did the entire machine. It wasn't too bad, but I need to do this dusting brush as well. You can see that's a different shade. I've done a Dyson tool and that came out okay. The whole machine, actually more inside than out, was very faded, so I used it as an experiment. It's been covered in hydrogen peroxide and stuck out in the sun and all sorts, and it's come up really, really well. These tools are not the right tools for this machine, as in, I think they changed the design slightly when they moved to Switzerland, and it's this dusting brush, but you can see, look, because it's been done a couple of days, and it's pushed the bristles, you can't see, you can sort of, there you go, look, it's pushed the bristles against that, and I think the whatever tools it should have should be shorter. You can't put it in any other way bar bending the bristles, so these tools won't stay with this for long. I think if this doesn't have any tools, that's fine. The upholstery tool sits okay though, but not, again, I think that was slightly different, but the threadless tool is, I think, okay. This one's not really been used, but again, it won't stay with this machine. The main complete sod about this is this tool door doesn't, unless you push it really hard, hey, oh, don't breathe, literally, it opens. I think this would have either written off a lot of them, or they'd have spent their lives without it there at all. And indeed, when I store it, I'll just stick another bit of tape there to stop it. It looks lovely, but again, as soon as you stand it up, it's just, there's just nothing. So yeah, that's not a great design, and I think, yeah, once this has no small tools in it, because these will be for another one, I'll just take this down and we'll just pretend that it's there. Moving on to the back, we have a used and washed, and I shall justify why in a minute, I haven't used brand new filters, post motor filter, it's fairly clean. You know, I'm perfectly happy to be using that. It's been through the washing machine. Retro brighting all of this. But this doesn't work. In fact, you've heard the motor, so we don't have to go on with that. But the only thing that works is the bag full indicator. No idea why this doesn't work. I think it's the circuit board, because it's all wired up fine. I've got the wiring diagram for this, and I also worked out where the data goes, and it's wired up fine. I've had the circuit board out and resoldered every single connector just in case. Nothing. So it runs on full 1200 watts only, which isn't bad. And yeah, because that's broken, it's why I found the original bag holder, and I've put a genuine Electrolux paper bag in it with, again, it's a washed pre-motor filter. In fact, we need to see this bit, don't we? If I let me, very easy on a Dolphin, you just keep popping. So that bit now isn't brown. And in here, if we take out, I'll just put the bag slide in, because some bags don't have a sealed bottom. In there, it's come out, it's okay. It's very nice indeed. I'm happy with it, certainly. So it doesn't work properly. It's also got a blue cable exit, but crikey, compared to what it was like, it's a completely different machine. Certainly better. For being out the shed, let's just pop all this back together. And again, like all good Dolphins, you know, it's got phenomenal airflow. I worked out why the motor makes that sound. The back bearing is not a ball bearing. It is a brass bush job, and it was dry as heck. So it's now got some lovely grease in it, and yeah, when it's running, sounds fine. Just that little teeny tiny bit of wind down, which I'm more than happy to live with. Let's do some more vacuuming, because I do need to vacuum, and this thing is beautiful. Let's go. And there we go, really. One now not mouldy and not filthy. Ooh. Electrolux Dolphin. 2 down. I think 3 to go. Blimey. And then we can have them all out at once. And I think actually the one that I've done is going to need a retro bike. So I've actually just gone very yellow. This isn't the end of the experiment though, because I'm now going to put this up in the loft. Partly for storage, partly because I want to see how quickly it fades back. I mean, I know you're all going to say it's all waste, but hey, it doesn't work anyway. I need to find another control board. And on these later Dolphins, it's a different control board. The earlier ones, without this tool door, used the same setup as Electrolux Twin Turbo. The 506 electronic. So they're completely different and won't fit. And yeah, this is broken. So this could be a guinea pig. It's going to go in and I'll come back to it after the summer and see if it's turned yellow again. And I shall show you all that if it has. So until then, thank you very much for watching. This is a box ticked off the list. It's been hanging around, not done for far too long. And I shall thank you very much for watching and say that I will see you soon. Bye bye.